test ride this bike?
You guys could easily just rob you.
I left my freshly 18-year-old brother with two random strangers named Rage and Cody while I went and test ride a piece of shit that had to be jumped every time I started.
See, I was listening to music. I was thinking about that.
It's all good.
This is a fire song, though.
What you listening
The
to?
Tread.
Huh?
The Tread.
Little Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Just a classic song. Those good price out of sight.
That's my favorite part.
Right.
Oh, get it!
I'm a businessman, I'm bending down, I'm gonna bend it down, I'm gonna pick her up and
that's
take her
right.
down and turn around.
I hope that was loud enough to register on your microphone.
I feel like it was. It was loud enough in my ear.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, they're probably gonna be able to hear that in the video. On that tracker.
No doubt.
Okay. What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden. You're watching CLUBBMOTO.
I'm Eli, the brother of Ed.
Yeah.
This right here is mine.
Yeah, so we
Under
talked
here.
about that. My last video was like first week of December, and I was like, hey, videos every week, because I was prepared for videos every week, and then I got the plague, and then it was the holidays, which I was going to make videos during the holidays. I was all ready. And then it f***ing blizzarded outside for like a week, so it's snowing. I can't get the other bike down here, but Eli's here, so we're going to do, I mentioned this in the previous video, the shop setup video, I think it was. There's a story behind it, so it's, what'd you say?
So we're going to do some maintenance to her.
Oh, yeah. Needs a lot of maintenance. And there's a good story behind it. So it's story time, motherfuckers.
It was my 18th birthday.
You knew
But
none about this, right?
I knew nothing of this.
Did you just wake up and what happened?
You told me.
Did I wake you up or did you wake up? I don't remember. This was like 3 years ago.
No, I wake up.
I think this is 3. How old are you? 20?
Yeah.
You're about to be 21.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. So this is like 3 years ago. You wake up on your 18th birthday and then,
Well, I still don't know to this day how you found the bike.
oh, I was at school in Ellensburg, English class. Yeah, that was all I did. Was look on Craigslist for bikes. So I was like, man, I want to build a bobber. I was like, Eli should get one. Then we could ride around. I'm going to get Eli a bobber for his 18th birthday, or like a project. So found the bike, Craigslist, of course, because that's where I get all my vehicles. And it's only slightly sketchy sometimes.
I mean,
like this story.
this time, yeah.
This time was definitely the sketchiest time I've had on Craigslist.
Absolutely.
Yep, 100%. So found the bike, texted the guy, arranged to meet on Eli's birthday. So I guess I wake him up or he wakes up. Maybe I woke him up. I think I woke you up, and I was like, hey, we're going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Come with me.
I asked where. You didn't tell me.
No, I didn't tell him shit at all. I didn't told him nothing.
It
So,
was a long-ass drive to get to where we went.
well, we were leaving the house, and my mom was like, where are you guys going? Where are you taking him for his birthday or whatever? And I'm like, oh, we're going to a bar, which was not a lie. It was true. We were meeting the guys at the bar in Bremerton. Yes, aptly named the garage. And so we left, drove up there. Eli had no idea what the fuck was going on. I didn't tell him anything. So he was just like in the car.
You gave me the knife beforehand.
I'm pretty sure we pulled in, parked,
No,
and I handed it to you.
no. You gave me the belt knife. No, you gave me the belt knife before we left, and that's all you gave me. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Where are we going?
Oh, true.
The entire time in
because
the car.
we're meeting some guys on Craigslist. It's pretty sketchy. You know, you want to be like prepared in those situations. Plus, I'm leaving I got to ride the thing. I got to test ride it. So at some point, I have to leave the bike, or Eli there. Freshly 18.
With your car as well.
Yeah, my car, my brother, probably my license if I'm going to do a test ride. I
Yeah.
can't remember, but that's probably what happened. And the money. No, I probably kept the money. I don't remember.
No, you gave the money to me.
Yeah, so leaving my freshly 18-year-old brother in the parking lot of a bar with some two random strangers with a knife
And
as your only defense, and a stack of cash. Yeah, and my license and my car. So we get to the garage early, and we pull in the parking spot, and I'm like, we're waiting, and you're just like in anticipation, just sitting there, kind of nervous. I feel like 'cause you're quiet.
No idea what's going on.
Yeah, you weren't saying anything, and I'm just like, all right. Then we see this van pulled up, and tell us it's like pimped out, right?
Yeah, just like a pimped out van. Was it purple?
I don't remember. It was like dark purple and black. It was like galaxy colored. Right?
Yeah, no, it was. I was just about to say that. It was definitely galaxy.
It basically looks like those like 70s like pimped out vans where it has that weird graphic detail of like wizards and the universe and shit, or like some pinup wizard chick or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
On the side of it. It was basically one of those vans. And so that pulls up, followed closely by
this
bike
here,
dude
with long-haired, skinny, like
These guys looked like
the guys from Letterkenny.
yes, dude. The
I was
Skids.
just about to say
Yeah,
Skids.
yeah, dude.
Yeah,
These
the
guys
Skids.
looked spitting image exactly. If you know Letterkenny, they were the Skids, straight up.
Oh yeah.
But like a little bit like more realistic, like grungier, like Skids from
Grungy,
Washington.
yeah,
Dude.
grungier
Skids,
for
bro.
sure. Yeah, this guy's wearing a helmet and it's got mohawk spikes.
Yeah,
coming out the entire thing, riding this bike up behind a galaxy-colored van.
with some sort of
Absolutely,
pinup on it or something like
yeah,
that. 70s style.
absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Absolutely ridiculous looking when they roll through.
Then they pull up. We get out. I'm like, that's got. I look at Eli and I'm like, that's our guys. And Eli still doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, this is like where I'm like, oh, potentially that's my bike.
Yeah.
Because they're rolling up with two vehicles.
Potentially harmful situation.
Yeah, no,
Meeting
yeah.
some random Skids in a van and a bike. Like, who are these motherfuckers? They're from Craigslist,
Mohawk
bro.
helmet.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Craigslist people. So we hop out of the car and I'm like, yo, okay, what's up? We go to introduce ourselves. We shake some hands and these guys' name is
Rage
and Cody. Yeah. Rage and Cody. Good names. Good legal names. And that's all we got.
No last names. We didn't get any last names.
So we went to do the paperwork, and he's like, remember we met him again? I don't remember if it was Rage or Cody, because you can't tell them apart, really. I mean, they're Skids. I'm just like, one dude's name's Rage. I don't remember who
it was. Cody.
Cody?
Yeah, it was
he the one with the longer hair? The other dude's name was Rage. He had like short curly hair. And, like, yeah. Okay, so we met them, do the paperwork at some point. He wanted to give it. He's like, write it down that I gifted it to you, so you don't have to pay for the tax or whatever. And I'm like, that's true, but like, that's also it's already a sketchy situation.
Yeah,
so like,
yeah. We can
I'm like,
get more.
Let me get your name and like, let me get a price or whatever. I'll pay the tax. I don't care. It's gonna be like $80, but so we get out of the car. We're like, shake some hands. Rage and Cody, the boys, the dogs. They're like 30 plus ish. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're like, here's the bike. The only thing wrong with it is it needs to be jumped every time you want to run it. I'm like, okay, well, that's just a battery. That's not that bad. So, and I take the bike out for a test ride. It runs fine. That's very uneventful. I leave Eli there, and now this is like an interesting situation. You're left with Rage and Cody. You're freshly 18. You're like, I still haven't told you that. I mean, you really know at this point you're gonna get a bike.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, you're just sitting there and like, you're like, all right, what's up? How was that?
Yeah. Yeah, they were an interesting bunch. They just talked about a lot of metal. Basically, yeah, metal music. They just discussed all the different types of metal. There was like silver metal, black metal, heavy metal.
Yeah.
They showed me the van a little bit.
Like dark metal or something like that?
Yeah, dark metal. They had dark metal. They showed me the van a little bit.
Oh.
They opened up the doors in the back, and it was like one of those vans that you'd see in like Tokyo Drift. Like,
did it have like carpeted walls, or was it like?
No, it was just full of speakers. It was just full of speakers.
Oh, dude, it's just probably stolen.
Yeah, it was just absolutely full. Well, no, it was like all connected. Like the van was like a van that you would bring to like.
It's bumping.
Yeah,
they're like
in
the van.
Yeah, like it was a van that you would bring to like a car meet or something and just bump for
just like open the doors and be like, here, boom.
Yeah, just bump for the.
Here's
team.
my death metal shit.
Yeah, and then they were talking about their relationships with their like girlfriends who were 15 years younger than them.
Oh my
probably.
God.
Just they're an interesting bunch.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, honestly, smart guys. They
told you about the business, right? Because they actually they do stuff with motorcycles. Yeah.
Well, they pimp out vans mainly, but they work on like bikes and they sell the bikes. But like their main business was pimping out vans.
Correct. That's I remember that. Basically like that same 70s
like
style. He asked us if we were into it. I remember when I came back. He was like, you guys into these vans? And I'm
well, because I had to talk to the guy.
Like,
I was like, oh yeah, your van's sick, dude. Like they're like, well,
God.
You got a van you want us to maybe trick out? No,
man.
No,
sorry.
Man.
Plus, no.
Yeah, no. I mean, smart but sketchy.
Yeah,
definitely.
True. So I mean, I brought it back. I think they were asking $1,000 for it. And I was like, well, we need a new battery, and it's overall, kind of a share.
It has to be.
Gotta be into that. Yeah, so I'm like, $800, and they're like, deal. Gave him the cash. We got a bill of sale going on. Oh yeah, I wasn't 21 yet. He wasn't 21, so they had to go in the bar.
Wait, we went to the inside of that restaurant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
we had to
Before
sign the
that
bill
was
of
before
sale.
the gas station. Yeah.
Right. We had to sign the bill of sale. I wasn't 21 yet. We walked in the very like main area of the bar, like the lobby, and the lady was like came up to card us, and it's just like the skid, me. Were you there too?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah. And we're just like, they're like, okay, I need to see some IDs, and we're like, well, we don't have any IDs. We're just looking for a pen. The guy was like, I just need a pen. He's like,
They
I'm
had a
21,
restaurant
over
area
21,
that
but
we could go to.
yeah. So
we
they
went to
ended up
the
giving us a
restaurant
pen, and we
area.
signed a bill of sale.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they gave us a pen.
No, he claimed we were sitting down to eat.
Oh yeah,
dude,
you
that's
totally
not
lied to
how
him,
it
dude.
went. No,
Yo,
no,
and that's the other
no.
thing. It's like, why would you do that? Just ask for a pen. The receptionist is right there.
No, yeah, but no. So this guy takes us in the bar, and like
Yeah,
we try to go to the bar side, just sit down and sign the thing,
Mm-hmm.
and they didn't let us in. So he's like, oh no, we're really just here to eat.
Yeah, he
And he
was doing
takes us
that.
over, and he orders waters for the table.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
I totally forgot about
and then
that.
he
Yeah,
gets menus,
yeah, we got
and she
menus.
brings over the menus.
That was so
And
awkward.
yeah, it was hella awkward. And
We're just sitting there with no intention of eating.
didn't he got the pen by like being like, oh yeah, we gotta do our math here
Yeah, something like that. We're
for
playing
like
a game
splitting up the
yeah.
bill. No, for like splitting up the bill. We didn't order a thing though.
No, we
He was
got
just
water
like,
and menus, and then we sat there, signed the bill of sale, right?
yeah,
Because I had printed one off beforehand and brought it with me in case you wanted to buy it. I think.
yeah, and then he just dipped right after we
Yeah,
signed
he's
the
like, all
bill of
right, we're
sale.
leaving, and then we're
So
like, okay, so we just got up and left,
yeah,
and I was like, whack, dude, I totally forgot about that. Yeah,
yeah.
that was hilarious. Yeah, then, so we bought it. It's all good on their end, so they take off in the van. We're left there sitting there, and I'm like, oh yeah, shit. Did they start it up for us? Yeah, they started
They
it up for
started
us
up before they left.
And then, but it didn't have any gas, and I don't even know. They probably were, they didn't give a shit. They
No,
were
they didn't
right
care.
over their head. They're
We
gone.
signed the bill of sale.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we stopped at the gas station, and then, did you drive my car home?
Yeah.
No, we took your car.
We took my car.
We took the Mustang.
Oh.
Yeah, so we took your car. So you drove behind me. We got to the gas station, turned the bike off so I could fill it up, and then we had to jump it. We didn't have cables. Some dude had to come up and jump it. He came out and helped us. We got it started. I rode it home, and didn't go above 60. That's for sure. Riding in the slow lane, having people honk at us.
Yeah.
And he was. I think you were riding behind me with the flashers on.
Behind you, yeah.
Yeah. And the exhaust was half falling off, and but it ran fun. It ran fine. Run fun.
Run fun.
It runs fun.
Fun run.
So
that's a gas game.
Should we unveil the piece of shit? Because I think that's the story.
Yeah.
This is gonna be This is our project bike, and we're gonna turn it into a bobber, and it's gonna be his. Behold, what a shit box.
Yeah.
It's a 1983, 82 or 3 Honda Magna. Why don't you point out some of the best features about this?
I would have to say this right here.
Yep.
This blinker turn signal right here.
It's you can it's so that you can grab it mid-ride.
It's very nicely secured. Yeah.
And so like you got that dude who's like creeping out in the lane behind you, and you just pointing
yeah,
at him.
It's
blinking.
You can turn it around. You can turn it around so you can flash people with it. That's real fun.
Yep.
This right here, this tire.
Oh yeah.
It's very nicely inflated.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Fresh tires.
Yeah, we love to see that. Also,
the battery didn't run when we first got it.
Yeah, the battery, battery.
Old battery's over there.
New battery.
New battery's good. We're gonna have to get a wiring. I'm gonna have to find a wiring diagram for like a 40-plus-year-old bike, so that's gonna be fun.
Talk to the dog Craig about it, and he said that's a
good
lot
thing we know
of
some
wiring
electricians.
that's not supposed to be there.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said it sounds like there's way too many small wires where they're supposed to just be big wires, and they just use small wires instead, and that's why there's so many goddamn wires in here.
Yep.
So there's
and then show him our custom exhaust.
Oh yeah.
It's yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. It's nicely secured.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
Real nicely secured exhaust.
Rusted a little bit, but that could be buffed out easily, I would say. Yeah, just
JB weld that shit.
Not at all broken straight through.
This is actually not that bad, This is just a paint chip, not even a dent.
Yeah.
We just sand that off.
Yeah, that's fine.
But in all actuality, this is a pretty decent bike. I replaced the battery. So basically, we drove it home. I drove it straight down here because I knew if we shut it off, it would
not turn back on.
Yeah, it would not turn back on. So drove it straight down here, and there it sat for 3 years until I'm going to be able to do some work on it. So this is going to be our project bike. It's going to be a bobber build. We're going to call it the Honda Magna bobber build, probably. Yep. But right now, the main concern is, what if it's stolen? Because Rage and Cody, not very trustworthy people. I never did get the title from it. They're like,
But do we have Cody's last name even?
No, I have no idea who these people are, dude. I lost
Yeah.
their contact information like many phones ago.
Many phones ago.
So honestly,
many eons
yeah.
ago.
So basically, we got to go to the DMV with a bill of sale and be like, we don't have a title. We got to apply for a lost title. Then we're gonna have to take it to the Washington State Patrol office, and they'll inspect it to make sure the engine VIN matches the frame VIN and all that crap, and then it doesn't report stolen. And then it's our legal registered bike in your name because the bill of sale was signed to you because I'm fucking. That was pretty sketchy. I could have just signed it to me and then gifted it to you, and that would have been way easier. But I'm still an idiot. But you can damn well bet that 3 years ago I was real fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So this is the bike.
I concur.
It does run. It doesn't run right now because
the carbs.
Yeah, the carbs. It's flooding. So the floats and the carbs are stuck, and this thing has 4 carburetors tucked in there. So that's what we're gonna be doing. First step to get it running. I mean, I replaced the battery, so that's good. The battery works. It'll try to turn over, and then it floods fuel everywhere. So gotta get the floats unstuck, clean out the carburetors, put it back in there. It should start up. Then we'll do a how to ride video with you. I'm gonna teach you how to ride a motorcycle on your motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
We already got some parts for it. We started with the most fun. It's not gonna be any performance parts. We started with the fun shit. But I mean, we do have a new master cylinder. Yeah, we're gonna throw some.
We got the
TC
master
Bros.
cylinder.
There's the master cylinder. Yes, sir. So that'll go here.
Got new handlebars.
Yep, some classic drag bars, and you want to mount them how?
I want to mount them reverse so it looks aggressive.
Yeah, and actually, you know, if we mounted it this way, we might have tank clearance problems. But mount them forward, it looks hard.
Yeah.
And we won't have to worry about the tank, so that'll be dope. And then,
we got risers.
TC Bro risers,
yeah,
the black ones, and then a spacer because I got the same size. The handlebars in these old metric bikes are 7/8, so I got 7/8 bars just to keep all this shit just in case for temporary stuff, and then some spacers for the 1-inch spacers for the risers. So it's all set up. All we got to do is fix the carbs, and I'll probably do a video on that. It's probably not going to be like a how-to. It'll probably be like me doing it. Do you want to say any more about it? About how we want it to look and what you're expecting?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a bobber.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make it way more aggressive looking. Pinstriped for the paint job.
What color mainly?
Mainly black.
Correct.
And probably powder coat black on most of this. Maybe a little bit of chrome, but maybe not. We'll see. Depends on how much we have to replace.
And I'm going to do
switching up the seat, making it look a lot better, yeah.
You want it to be a bobber. Ideally, we want to hardtail it. Mm-hmm. I got to learn how to weld and get a welder, though. So for anybody that doesn't know, that means that we're going to cut the rear suspension, make it all frame, and then put the suspension in the seat. But we also want to carry a passenger, right?
We do.
The
passenger.
Yeah, we want to carry a passenger, so we're going to have like a big we're probably going to have a sissy bar, at least a small one. Some structure that comes up from the hardtailed frame to whatever fender we have so that when you sit on it, the fender doesn't collapse. The suspension, you're going to be the only one with suspension. You'll probably have the spring, either the scissors or the spiral ones. And this is just going to be like old style kind of chopper bobber where it's just a big fucking pad.
Yeah.
And I've heard that that's good enough. So it'll be a fun bike.
It'll be good enough.
Be crazy. But that's the plans with it. Expect more videos on this in the future. I'm going to do basic maintenance videos, hopefully when you're home too, so that we can go through it. We'll change the brake fluid, we'll change the coolant, we'll change the oil, and just do basic videos on that. And then make it rideable, give it a good tune up. I'll clean the carbs, obviously. And then after that, we'll start, once it gets registered and all that shit, comes back not stolen, hopefully.
We can start changing things up.
Yeah, then we can start changing things up. So that includes the bars and start chopping it and shit. Because I don't have to know. I'm going through the electrical portion of my program this quarter. So the first thing I might be able to do is clean some of this up, and then we can chop it. So
eliminate some wires.
Yeah. Good stuff coming. If you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And you got anything?
Keep watching.
There'll be more to come.
Yeah.
I've also got the Dyna. I've got a bunch of parts for the Dyna that's coming in. So I
got
the new lift. Shit.
Yeah.
The old Harbor Freight lift.
How you didn't show the lift?
This will allow us to do a lot of good shit.
Yeah.
from home. So
It lifts up our beer real nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
our beer to grabbing height.
Yeah.
Perfect for the lazy motherfuckers.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally just can't bring the Harley down here because there's like a foot of snow outside. So
Yeah.
when the snow melts, we'll be good to go. Yeah. So if you like the comment, comment. If you like the
If you
content,
like the comments,
if you like the comments, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Classic. We did good.
Yeah.
We did good. Bella does make good comments. Okay. It's time to drink.
Yeah.
Later.
Peace.
Oh, don't take it off yet. This is not empty. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Dude. So much.
You right?
Yeah.
Okay.